PRELUDE'S.
What up, what up, what up? Hey, today's video is going to be something I want to do, something I've been having on my mind for about a couple hours now. I'm going to do a video on what would you do if you saw your favorite YouTuber, anybody you subscribe to, anybody you followed, movie star, anybody that you could think of that's, you know, semi-famous or famous. What would you do, and what would be the first things you would say, and what would be your reactions to when you meet these people or meet your favorite actress, artist, or whoever it may be? Me personally, my first reaction would be like, not dumbfounded or anything like that. I'll be like, okay, is this really the person that, you know, that I think it is, and stuff like that? You know, I pretty much do a second guess of myself and stuff like that. I would be like, okay, is this really this person? And I know personally, I would grab my phone and, you know, try to do a comparison from my phone to see if this is the person, listen to the way the person talks, listen to certain things the person says to give me, you know, some kind of notification that that is that person, or, you know, keywords that person uses to let me know that that really is that person. Second thing is, I don't know what I would say to the person if I met he or she, but I know for sure I wouldn't be like super excited. I know my heart will be pounding on my chest and stuff like that, because, you know, I have finally saw the person or met the person that I, you know, follow or, you know, subscribe to, or, you know, the famous movie star that, you know, I like, or anything like that. So with that being said, you know, I don't know what, like I said, I really don't know what, you know, what reactions I would be. I'd probably, you know, do like, you know, a deer in headlights, freeze for a second, and then realize that, you know, this person is really in front of me. This person is really, you know, 5 feet away from me, 10 feet away from me, or how many feet away from me. Would I run to try to meet that person? Probably not. I would probably walk at a brisk pace, but at the same time, not try to make it too obvious to scare the person off, or be like, why is this person trying to chase me, or why is this person following me, or anything like that. I would call their names. Maybe they'll, you know, recognize, or not say recognize my voice, but, you know, when people call people's names, they'd be like, okay, who's calling my name? But at the same time, be like, okay, who's calling my name? But I don't know this person, but why is this person calling my name? So, you know, that'd be kind of like an opener for me. But at the same time, you know, it might spook some people out on that aspect. But at the same time, you know, I am looking at, you know, if I meet this person and this person is 5 feet in front of me, I might try to figure out how to get the person's attention without causing, you know, the person to react, you know, like, what the fuck are you doing, or why are you touching me, or, you know, something like that. Especially if they have bodyguards and stuff like that. You know, I don't, like I said, I want to make a big scene and get put in a headlock or get knocked out because, you know, I'm trying to say something to this person or something like that, and then, you know, the bodyguards, you know, defend them or stuff like that. So, you know, like I said, I don't know what my first reactions would be if I ever met a YouTuber or a subscriber or anything like that, or anybody I follow on anything, you know, besides family and stuff like that. It's just crazy. I know for a fact that I can hold a conversation with anybody, as long as I get in that comfort zone with that person. I don't force the comfort zone, but at the same time, I still try to figure out a comfort zone to where that person will not like open up, but at the same time will talk to you. And if it's not meant for you to talk to that person, then you will know. You'll figure it out. You will know if it's not meant for you to talk to that person. But at the same time, at least you can say you not really held a conversation. You said a couple words to that person, and, you know, it is what it is. So I want your comments down in the description, not in the description box. I want your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would do, and what your reactions would be. What would be your first instincts and stuff like that. And we'll go from there and maybe make this a big, not video, but make this a big vlog thing, where we can talk on it, maybe go live and talk about it or something like that. So, I'm going to stop rambling and go ahead and get ready to head to work. Got to make that honest living. Unfortunately, I haven't made or started a big career with YouTube right now, but at the same time, it is my passion. So, I am trying to figure out other ways besides going to my 9-to-5 to make my dreams possible, should I say. I have so many dreams, and I see so many things and stuff like that I should have done, I should have been doing, and it should have been done. With that being said, I'm just going to give you a really quick thing, and then I'm going to quit rambling and I'm going to cut the feed. I should have started my YouTube channel back in 2001 when I used to do everything that you can think of that was popping off in Amarillo. And it went on for years and years and years. I met so many different people. I hung around with so many different people. I did a lot of things back in 2001. It slowly started off, okay in 2000, but at the same time, 2001, it really just popped off for me. And then it went on from there. Then I met, more and more people. But at the same time, if I would have started my YouTube channel, like I said, back then, in 2001, who knows where I would be right now. I don't know where I would be, but at the same time, I'm looking back on it now. It's too late. Got to start somewhere. So now I'm starting here. Well, not starting here. I started before. I got 8 videos. I got 13 subscribers, and 100 and something views, which I'm okay with. But at the same time, I want more. I'm willing to do more. I'm willing to show more. I'm willing to really inspire the next person that is trying to, become that next big hit, or, somebody that they want to be. That is me. That is the one person that I can say that I want to be out there as an influencer, to influence the next person to be what they want to be without trying to hold that person back. Which in the same case, I have people trying to hold me back, but at the same time, I got more people inspiring me to do what I want to do than I have people trying to hold me back. So when I blow up, those people that are trying to hold me back will be like I tell them, I'm going to be in the wind. Stuff is going to be in my rearview mirror. I'm not going to look back. If that person's still with me when I decide, and whenever things blow up or whatever things happen, then it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm not going to look back and dwell on the past like I am now. I'm not really dwelling, but at the same time, I'm looking at, I should have did this years ago when I was doing all this car stuff back then. I mean, I was exposed to everything. I'm not going to say my best friend, but one of my friends, had a 99 Honda Civic Si, and it was just, crazy because I had all the exposure. Everybody knew me as, I knew how to do this, I knew how to do that. I put systems in cars, I did this, I did that. I had my hands in dibbling in everything. So, with that being said, I'm not going to keep rambling. And like I said, I have to be at work. I need to stop and get gas. So I'm going to cut this here. I want you to do me a big favor and hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, and I definitely would like your comments down below on what you think you would do on what I just went over, and maybe we can figure it out and we can go live and we can have it to where we're doing live feed and see how it goes from there, and just start something big and see how my energy feeds you and how your energy feeds me. Maybe we can figure out how to get it to where I'm seeing you, you see me, or vice versa, or whatever. Or you can just text me or whatever, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media that I'm using at the time to get responses. Then that's what I'm going to do. But like I said before, I am steady rambling, and I am really going to cut the video here and get my butt to get to this gas station to get this gas before my car dies. And we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.